Hey, all my YouTubers and vapors out there. Trizzt.vapes coming at you on the 3rd of December, 2014. I've been making videos a little bit later. It's been just really kind of crap weather lately, just really gray feeling. Kind of a hermit and a homebody, so it really kind of hits me hard when I've got not much to do. Anyway, we're going to do a flavor review today. This is Butterscotch by liquidvisionvapor.com. Their link will be in the descriptions below. Yeah, this is a really good line. I really like their lineup. This particular vape is one of my go-to vapes. I really enjoy it, especially on like kind of a crappy weather day. It's just kind of like a morale booster. I don't know if you guys use a different flavor or aromatherapy or whatever the heck you guys do to feel better on a crappy gray weather day. It's been cold here. It was like, last night wasn't too bad. It was like in the 30s. The night before that, it was like 12. Not real happy about that. Don't like the cold. I got metal plates in my neck, and it just, no thanks. Alright, back to butterscotch. This is a really awesome flavor. If you've ever had butterscotch candy, it's a little bit like that, but it's more like the homemade stuff that maybe your grandmother gave you when you were a kid. That's awesome. So let's give it a couple puffs and see what you think, and I'll try to describe it as best as possible. Well, we see that this blend is 80 VG, 20 PG, 0 nic. Really good vapor production off this blend. I really enjoy this blend. The flavor is really good. It's very buttery and deep. There's like, the flavor has a lot more depth than what I thought it would when I first started vaping on it. I imagined more like candy, but it's not. It's really, I don't know, it's really hard to explain because it has a sweetness, but that's not its primary flavor, if you want to call it that. That's more of the undertone or the secondary flavor. The primary flavor is really buttery and rich and heavy, and it kind of coats your mouth, and it feels much more like a food item than a candy that came out of a wrapper, if that makes any sense to anybody. Definitely producing some clouds off this. Yeah, I totally recommend this. It's a totally good representation of what butterscotch really should be, and not just an overly sweet candy that you get around the holidays. I really like it. It's one of my go-to vapes, especially, like I said, whenever it's kind of like crappy out. This is the kind of flavor I'm looking for. Some comfort, you know, something warm and inviting and comforting. I definitely recommend this for that feeling anyway. Running 15 watts out of the eLVT. As always, the Omega clone sitting on top. Running 1.55 ohms, 28 gauge nano coil. Nothing special, but it does give really good flavor. It does heat up really quick, and I really happy with this particular mod. I've been looking at mods online, and I stopped. Honestly, I was looking at like the Hannah mods and some of these other ones. The eLeaf eye stick I was really considering getting, but I bought this instead. This doesn't have as much power, but it has a lot more function to it than the eye stick does. I like how this is pretty much indestructible. It's heavy, it's steel. It's like this rubber coated steel or silicone. It feels like silicone to me. It's just a really sharp product. I know my wife says it's ugly, but it's something that I kind of like about it, is that it's not girly, it's manly. It looks like something Master Chief from Halo dropped, and I totally like it. It's got all the functionalities I like. It's water resistant, it's not waterproof. Over here you have a switch that turns on your external USB, so you can use this as a battery bank to charge your phone in an emergency, or charge your iPod, or whatever, whatever you use. Up here is the micro USB port that charges this. This acts as a USB pass-through, and you can actually charge batteries with it. Well, that's exactly what I've been doing the last 3 days. My other charger, this little one that came with my mech mod, my Panzer mechanical mod, great little charger for the first week and a half I owned it, and now it's broke. It's just the green light comes on and doesn't charge any batteries. So I've been using this to charge and to vape. So I've got 5 batteries. I got one generic blue one that came with the Panzer, and then I got 4 of the LG high output ones. I really enjoy using those. I feel very safe and secure with that. I know LG is a pretty respected brand among electronic manufacturers, at least in my opinion. I've never had a bad experience with them. And I found their battery on a coil website, the Steam engine, and I'll put that in the description below as well. It's a cool coil building tool. Everybody should check that out. It's really good to estimate your ohms, your battery drain, how many times you need to wrap a certain gauge of coil around a certain size post. I mean, all the variables are there for you to manipulate, so you can pretty much dial in what kind of build that you want to do. I would highly recommend checking that website out as well. And it's just a free tool that I found with a Google search, and I'm really excited about that. Trying to think what else has been going on. Not much. Been hanging out with kids a lot, just chilling. Trying to get this business off the ground. I'm trying to grow trizzt.vapes from just a YouTube channel and social media outlet for me. And my wife and I are seriously looking at starting our own online vape shop, vape/smoke shop. Have a good variety of stuff, and so we're looking at that. We're looking at all sorts of different options. Me being a disabled veteran with service-related disabilities, service-connected disabilities, I think is the official term. That opens a lot of doors to us, and we're really looking to move forward with our life and gain some financial independence and move along. We're just tired of making everybody else money. We just want to have fun, do our thing, live our life the way we want. And being an entrepreneur is something that we both wanted for a long time, and we're kind of in the position where we might be able to start that, and we're looking into resources. So anybody that's got any questions, comments, any kind of information, hit me up below. Throw it in the comments section then. Excuse my water break. All this vaping and talking. Speaking of vaping, let's get back to that. Very, very tasty. Very relaxing. Oh man, such a great experience to vape this flavor on such a cold and wintry, blustery day outside. So it's just really nice to be indoors and just hang out with you guys and do this video. And really excited that people are actually watching my videos, they're sharing my social media. And just like to thank you guys. Well, that's about it for today, guys. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Keep vaping. Stay safe. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.